Alright, it's a little early, but we're gonna go patrol. So, for a while there when I was like confronting people, Sherry was like, I don't really feel comfortable doing this. Like, I'm afraid. Like, just hold the flashlight. Like, I become my dad all over again. Son, do not put the flashlight in my eyes. I cannot see when you do that. Like, anyways. So, it's funny though, you guys did not correct me. Nobody picked up on my flaw the other day when I said, you know, normally this cart comes with 6 batteries, and then I said series parallel. You big turkey, that would be 18 volts. I picked up on my mistake. You didn't. Should be better. You got to pay attention to every detail of these fucking videos. Oh my God. I do find it funny what you guys do pay attention to. See? This guy, I don't know, like they're allergic to mufflers or something. So, there's the honey baked ham. They're only open like what, 4 times a year, but they rent this space out. It's so funny. They used to have the sheriff's department come out. I was like, you know, I thought it was for the like it was crowd control, because there used to be like a waiting line, like people were in traffic, like they're clogging traffic because they're idiots, but they would clog traffic, and then the sheriff was like doing nothing, and I asked him, I go, why the fuck are you out here, dude? And he goes, oh, in case they get robbed. Like, I didn't even think about all the cash for the fucking, you know, what do they cost? $80 fucking hams? Shit like that. Oh my God. Oh, and then the worst part was when they would leave for the season, because they would dump all the sugar, all the brown sugar in the fucking dumpster. And then bees are like, hey, it's a party. And I was like, oh my God. And we'd have bees everywhere. And Mrs. Sis, our little schnauzer, she is allergic. She got stung one day on a ride, and then I didn't find out till I got home, because her face started swelling up and she was having like hives and reaction. Luckily, we got her to the vet, and they gave her some, little, what is it? It's not insulin. Adrenaline. Yeah. So anyways, we're here. If it's noisy, I'm sorry. It's noisy. I gotta invent some silent tires, or get a hoverboard or something. A real hoverboard, not that fucking wheel shit like from Back to the Future. That's what I want. Yeah, somebody said I should apologize to Parker, and oh, there we go. See? The bedding. Gotcha. See, now I'm going to come back with some gloves and pick that shit up. These motherfuckers. Ain't no sleeping in my empty parking lots. So, and this is where they come and charge their cell phones, and I've caught like 4 dudes here, and now I realize it's actually better if I just let the cops creep up on them, because then, you know, they act all suspicious and shit, and then they can shake them down. All the stuff that I don't appreciate cops doing to me. So I'm like, fuck those guys. Because I've warned them. I said, get the fuck out of here. So there's some, I cover up graffiti too. There's some graffiti across the street, wherever. So, but, oh, somebody said I should go back in time and correct my video mistake, where I should just let Parker have Robot Underground, like, you know. And I was like, ha ha ha. But I do want to thank Parker, because without her, I really would not have appreciated the fight that I have in me, and that I'm willing to, you know, eat all the buttholes and eat all the hearts and whatever it takes to make my little robot baby live. So thank you, Parker. Oh, I did want to bring up something that was, maybe I'll get to the next place. There's a little bit. Oh, see, these motherfuckers right there. Oh, I'll come back with a shovel and get those motherfuckers. Those, oh, they get in the tires. What do they call them? Goat's heads? Stickers? We call them stickers. And now I identify them and I assassinate them. So I don't even like, well, when there was a bunch down by the Sonic, and I came out with the what is it? It's not Weed Be Gone. What's it? What's that one everybody gets cancer from?
Roundup.
Roundup. Yeah, that one, I come out with that. That works really well. So, but, oh, so I forgot to, oh, these fucking hillbillies and that exhaust. Jesus Christ. So, it's a little early for sunset. But it's getting later in the longer days. But, no, one thing that I did notice in late March, I did a search and found Parker's video, and I was like a little, like, I think that they've obviously been doing it since like 2018, and I didn't really pay much attention. And again, I'll take responsibility for that. I should have said something, but it just looked like dumb girls having a dumb party, and it was that, but I didn't think it was a threat. So, but no, and then I did a search on Google, and this is the evidence here, and this is where you have to apply the words. Right? The things that she says in her video, the things that she says that, you know, it's a .org, that it's a not-for-profit and all that kind of stuff versus her actions. So I remember in late March when I Googled Robot Underground, those two words together in that series, SEO popped up. And of course, what we're learning here in Texas, where they're filing an antitrust suit against Google, is that it's all pay to play. So if you pay Google, they're going to fucking rig the results. And you know, and a lot of times they don't do ad or whatever on it. So, but I remember it. But see, that's the thing is, if I just tell you that, then I can be a liar. So I got to do my fucking detective work, my PI work, and find out if I can find out through Google, they probably should have SEO results for those words. From those dates, like I can search the history, because I don't pay for SEO anymore. I learned my fucking lesson when they had fucking, what was it, Google Pay or Google Checkout, and they kept sending me coupons. They're like, get hooked on the fucking Google, and I was like, I don't need it, because I believe in natural, organic, from the Mother Earth search results, and I worked really hard for them. Like, even if the search results come up that are negative, like from the BBB and, you know, douchebags fucking saying lies out there against me, that's fine. I'm fine with that, because at least I can address it, right? So, but no, I Googled Robot Underground. Guess who came up? Of course, Robot Underground party, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then that's when I started investigating, got all pissed, and you know, I guess made the Godfather video, which again, I cannot express to you enough that I was just frustrated. I was not making any threats, but of course, and then I even say that but anyways, I don't want to rehash that one. I'm not going to repost the video. I haven't figured out how to fucking mute the video part and just leave the audio using Google's YouTube editor, which is of course terrible, but whatever. And then my good old friend, Windows Movie Maker, has been deleted from my recent version of Windows 8 because they want you to upgrade to Windows 10, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. So, but anyways, so that's the proof in the pudding right there, is the SEO paid for, and the $signs, and then the attack of, you know, launching all those fucking videos all at once. You know, of course, that stinks of her mom, Jill, the marketing expert, you know, powered by the HTML and googly skills of Parker, but not sweet Gretty Spaghetti, not her, or the dad. That's like Randy Marsh. Like, how can you be mad at Randy Marsh, right? So, but I really, I'm kind of sick of this whole subject, but I don't know what else to do. And I know you guys kind of find it entertaining, like kind of like, you're like, get back to the fucking woofers, asshole. I'm like, yeah, okay. So, but I'll let it go, and then I'll try to blow off some steam. I finally got I got to rub one out. It's been like a week. So, and if, you know, when Papa don't get his medicine, you know, he gets a little cranky. So I got to get those endorphins going. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope my videos are entertaining first, and then, you know, informative. I was talking to somebody today, and I said, really, you know, you really need to capture people's attention with entertainment, but there has to be something more. And if you go back and look at any Adam Sandler movie, you know, including the ones that are super terrible, there's always a seed of goodness, and there's always a moral and things like that. And And you really got to have that. Otherwise, it's just empty. It's fucking Kardashians and Real Housewives. Like, that's just garbage. And I can't even watch that stuff anymore. But I was, there was an old bit that I remember that I wrote about something about, even if you don't put entertainment in something, then even like sex ed, which of course, like shitting, that's what makes the world go round. Shitting and fucking. If you don't have shitting and fucking, people are dying and nothing's happening. So, and it's ironic that we don't talk about shitting and fucking in our society. It's kind of strange to me when I look at it and I think about all the problems that are created because we don't talk about shitting and fucking. So, but I had a bit about, sex ed class. It was like 5th grade. And it was like, these are the fallopian tubes. This is the testicles. And you're like, oh my God, this is so creepy and awkward and all that stuff. And I had dreamt this where my testicles talk to me, right? It's Vinny and Carl, right? Of course, and I stole those names from my stepdad, that's what he calls his big toenails, because they're like knives, like just 2 New York thugs, Vinny and Carl. So I call my testicles Vinny and Carl, and they're having a conversation. They're like, hey, boss, hey, can I get your attention? And that's when, a guy is like, he gets a little crabby, he's like edgy, like, just irritated and frustrated. So, but the testicle's like, hey, boss, I don't mean to cause a panic, but we're kind of backed up here. I'm like, well, what do you mean? What's going on? And he's like, well, it's been, geez, how long has it been, Carl? I don't know. It's been like, he's like Vinny Barbarino or something. It's been like 8 hours since we nutted last, so we're a little backed up. We got this our friend here, Vas Differentis. He's full. He's leaking. He's like a sieve. We got to do something about it. Can you take care of that, boss? And I'm like, dude, I'm at work. I don't have time for this stuff. Like, well, what about like a Sears catalog? You got a Sears catalog around? The bra section is amazing. And I'm like, no, I don't have time for this. And he's like, well, look at that person over there. Well, you could masturbate in the car right now for her. And I was like, no, what is this? And then finally you take care of it and it's done. So, but anyways, that's Vinny and Carl. And if you ever run into my my stepdad, he's in, what was it called? The one with George Clooney in Hawaii. The Descendants, I think it's called. There's a microsecond where he's in there. He happened to be flying from island to island, and he got to meet George Clooney. So, but it's anyways, I love you guys. I hope your testicles are as entertaining as mine. Peace be with you.